developers, welcome back to the channel OnlyCode, and today I'm with the topic React Roadmap 2025, because if not now, then when? As you have seen that ChatGPT 5 rumors are over, and hence lots of influencers are saying that AI is segregated. No, it's not. As of my observation, AI is not saturated, neither segregated. It is on development phase. It is developing day by day. I am into the industry, so I know how things work. And so yeah, you have to move fast as a fresher. For a fresher. So let's go with the basic knowledge required. Okay, and with this, I will also answer two questions. Okay. So first, let's take out the basic knowledge required: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, TypeScript for React code. Okay, if it's better if you know TypeScript before starting React. Okay, but for some reason, if you don't want to go with TypeScript for now, then you can start after JavaScript the React part. But JavaScript is must. I'm just giving this. Now the question thing: is React worth doing in era of AI? Yes, it is worth. It is worthy, quite worthy. Why? Because I am in the industry, I know that we have been provided from our organization the paid AIs, so we use it daily on daily basis. Different models of AI, because if you would know, then GitHub Copilot or Cursor is just a wrapper, and inside that, if you buy the license or the product to use them, you would get different kind of models, whether of ChatGPT or Gemini or of clouds on it. Okay, whatever the models are present and currently famous, you can use their models. Why it is worth doing in era of AI? Because uh, see, first thing is AI will not be able to understand your business logic. Okay, so if your code, your business, or your thing is present in the internet, your AI will be able to do, but that only piece of code. They will not be able to make the whole flow as a human would do after brainstorming to a client or of their own product. Okay, so no worries with that. Yes, where people gets filtered out the at the basic level, when you don't know much about React, when you haven't handled as a good React application with lots of difficulties or complexities in your application, then you must get filtered out with the AI in the AI era, because yeah, the mediocre life is gone. Now, what's the entry level salary of a React developer? So, as per of my knowledge, in India, I think 30,000. Okay, if you are a fresher, and it should be a good start. Okay, because I think that a good startup entry level salary of React, if you are okay with React handling application front end developer, so yeah, 30,000 is, this is the starting salary I'm saying as a fresher. Okay, not as an internship, but as a full-time employee. And up, it means outside of India, internationally, I think it will be like 90 95 dollars. So let's start with the React Roadmap 2025. Let's see. Okay, so I have divided this roadmap into theory and practice part. Okay, what's the theory part? See, you when I say theory part, you have to read this just to get how React work internally. First thing, second, because these things most of the time, React interviewer will ask if you go for an interview to a company, and an interview would know highly about React in deep level, then he or she will ask this theory level questions too. Okay, so what's in theory? Virtual DOM, diffing, hydration, reconciliation, difference between Vite setup and React app setup. This fifth one is not necessary, but yes, sometimes people may ask. And difference between SSR and CSR. SSR is server side rendering, and CSR is client side rendering. Okay, so these things you should know before going to an interview for a React. And what's in practice? So when I say practice, you should know how to do these things in React, and you should know how to use and manage React application. Okay, what is component in React? Yeah, state management, how to manage state in UI. Okay, props and prop dealing. Also with this, you should also sometimes people say that prop dealing is not good, but I would say it is good as well as bad depending upon the requirement. Okay, because we do sometimes, as I am a React application developer, means I am a front end developer, I know that sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Means I have done quite a work in. Okay, so then there are some hooks: use state, use effect, use ref, use memo, use callback, forward ref, and the provider hook, use context. Okay, whatever here is it is written, this is the minimum requirement. I am saying, yeah, this is the minimum requirement. Okay, come on, get out of the that, what to say, easy life, and whatever you can say. This is the minimum requirement. Okay, for hooks. Earlier, what we used to do, use state, use effect, use context. That's it. But right now, you should know use ref, use memo, use callback, forward ref. This is the minimum, right? Store management is something that you would create from in the front end application, local store, which you may or you don't want to make it persistent. For that, you can use Redux and Just-stand. Redux is quite a heavy one, and Just-stand is a lighter one. Okay, and if you don't want to use the store, means any third-party store, then you can also check out the store. I think React has also made this one from their own, for their own. So you can go and check it, the documentation. Okay, after the store manager, what comes? Routing. Yeah, of course, you should know how to do routing in the application. Then React query. So this is also a must thing. Okay, so I am giving here a star because see, these things actually people would, you will get this in one or two kinds of uh, tutorial in your, right? But sometimes you don't get this React query, but this is important. Okay, React query helps you in doing API calls very efficiently. Sometimes for polling it helps quite a lot. I have done work, so I know. Then form management. Okay, form management is basically React hook form or forming, whatever you want to go and whatever you want to experiment with. Both are more or less same, and they do work for managing the state of forms. Okay, that's it. And then what you can do more is, from my thinking, as a, if you will say, I will say that you can do a bonus things of, you should know tailwind. Okay, this would give you the edge. You should know MUI. This should also give you an edge. MUI and tailwind. MUI is basically will give you UI and shared scene. Yeah, shared scene. These two are the libraries which basically gives you the components, different kind of components which you can integrate with your application, so that things would get easy. Tailwind is, yeah, like writing classes or class names, and will give you the custom, or will give you the standard styles based upon the class names you have given. Okay, and what more we can do? Next, JS. Okay, see, for front end, things are going too much faster. You have to accept it. And if you want to be highlighted, your resume to be highlighted, this thing, this upper part is very much necessary. Okay, and tailwind too, tailwind, shatcn, MUI, these things are necessary, at least one of them from shatcn and MUI, one of them. Tailwind is must. And this next.js, it is going to be important in near future. It's actually the present, in present also it is, in my company, at least as a startup, I have seen that people are using it. So in near future, you are also going to use Next.js. So if you are uh, experimenting with that, it is good. Yeah, that's it for now. This is the roadmap of React from my side. If anything will be, if anything is there which is not been covered, sorry for that, and I will, and please comment down. Okay? We are going to bring out more uh, videos on React, and which will be very deep. Uh, at first, it will be light, but with the concepts, but day by day going on, it will be very deep. And yeah, it's a promise. Thank you.